All right, you guys. So like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you guys get all the updates whenever we release video content on the channel. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. Salute to my brother A Weapons. He rep Midlife Music. Make sure y'all following us on social media on our Instagram. Also, make sure that you guys check out our Facebook channel, facebook.com/Ticket TV. All these links are going to be in the description box below. You guys can also catch our podcast show. Make sure y'all subscribe to our podcast show. We'll have all the hidden content that you guys didn't see from our podcast show. So all of the links will be pinned below. Salute to everybody who donates to the stream. And we're going to get ready to get started with this stream today now. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Much love, honor, respect, and appreciation.
All right, man. Salute everybody coming on in here, man. And let's get right into this video. So Giannis came out recently during All-Star Weekend. He just came out today. The interview just got put out today. And he did an interview with Malika Andrews. And in that interview, they were just talking about him, the state of the team, the Milwaukee Bucks, and also they were talking about leadership. Now, Giannis decided that he was going to take some sneak shots at LeBron James. And we all know he's talking about LeBron James because LeBron James is the main one and pretty much the only one in the NBA that goes through social media to send messages to his teammates. Now, Malika Andrews was asking Giannis about his leadership and how he was so direct with his team and his teammates. And Giannis told Malika, and I'm going to let you guys hear what he said so you can hear what he said and don't say I said it. But he said, look, man, I'm not for all that, going on social media and going through. If I got a problem with my teammates, I'm going to text you and tell you straight up. And so when he said that, he was dissing LeBron Ramon James. There's no other way around it. LeBron James is the one, whenever he has an issue, he's going to social media. He's going to put up the hourglasses. He's going to go to social media and tell Kevin Love to fit in, don't fit out, and all these other things he's done on social media over the years instead of approaching his teammates because he's passive-aggressive like that. But Giannis was, big enough and bold enough in this situation to call LeBron James out without saying his name. And I'm going to let you guys hear exactly what he had to say.
Expectations. We will win. No. We will win. But you cannot win the battle of the expectations, as you say. Well, I read a quote from our mutual buddy, Eric Name, the other day. I mean, when you're galvanizing the group like that, saying enough with the excuses, enough with saying our own don't stink, are you trying to tell that? What's the message you're trying to send your team in with to marinate on over the All-Star break and for yourself, too? No. I'm not trying to send any message to my teammates. If I was trying to send a message to my teammates, I text them directly. I'm not trying to send, through media message to my teammate. It's me talking to myself also. You ask me a question and I'm answering you the question. It's enough with those stick and blah, 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 blah. We have to play basketball. We got to want it. Do we want it? Yeah. And that's and I'm looking myself in the mirror. I'm the first one. I go to, I take my long showers. I look myself in the mirror and I say, do you really want it? Do you have it in you? Do you want it? And I look every freaking day and I say, yes, I do want it.
And did you guys hear what he said? Giannis took a direct shot at LeBron James. What he said, because he didn't have to say that. But Giannis know what he was doing. When he said what he said, see, a lot of people get on Giannis, including myself, we get on him sometimes about his leadership. But Giannis says, look, man, I'm telling guys directly, forget going to the media. And see, forget going in social media and all this other stuff. I'm telling these guys to them. You understand what I'm saying? And so I want you guys to listen to what he said again, because there's one guy in the NBA who does this, going through the media to either, criticize his teammates or throw his team under the bus, and that's LeBron James. And that's the only person that Giannis Antetekoumpo was talking about, because nobody else does that in the NBA. None of the other stars do that. You can go down every team. None of the other stars do that social media, dissing your teammates, passive-aggressive stuff, except for LeBron James. I'm going to let y'all hear it again. Here we go again.
What's the message you're trying to send your team in with to marinate on over the All-Star break and for yourself, too? No. I'm not trying to send any message to my teammates. If I was trying to send a message to my teammates, I text them directly. I'm not trying to send, through media message to my teammate. It's It's me talking to myself. Yeah.
There you go, right there. See, and that's what I like about Giannis. Because, see, Giannis going to say what it is. Straight like that. Now, the one thing I don't like about what Giannis said, and he did say this recently, I didn't like, he said he don't watch basketball. Bro, what do you mean you don't watch basketball? You say you like to be surprised by your opponent on the court. Bro, listen, if you're not watching game tape, that's a part of the problem. That you need to study your opponent and know your opponent. That's a part of the game of basketball, dog. So when Giannis said that, it made me take a step back. But then he also said that he take accountability for himself. So I do respect that. Man said he take accountability and he look himself in the mirror and say, hey, do you want it? But what he said about, you know what I'm saying, about, oh, I don't watch no games, I don't watch the games. Bro, come on, man. If you ain't watching games, you ain't doing your job. Because I know Doc Rivers over there giving y'all film. I know y'all doing film. So if you're not watching the film and doing your job, you're not studying on your opponent, you're not doing everything you can to prepare yourself for the game. But again, I like what he said about the accountability. And I believe him. I think if Giannis got a problem with a guy, he's gonna call you and tell you, or he's gonna text you and tell you. Or he's gonna tell you straight up when he see you at practice. He's not finna go through the media, social media, and all this other stuff, tweeting stuff, all this other stuff. He's not finna do that. And I respect that he said that to Malika Andrews. I'm surprised he did an interview with Malika Andrews after what happened to them last time. But Giannis is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? I respect Giannis. And that's why I told you guys I got my money on him and the Bucks coming through in the end. I know some of y'all was running y'all mouth saying, oh, Ticket, man. See, you now you want to say you think the Bucks. I said the Bucks was going to be in the finals and win the championship from the beginning of the season. Go back and listen to what I said last year. Listen to what I said this year. Listen to what I said the year before last. And then I'm not just talking. I'm putting my money behind it. I got several bets on this. So this ain't just me out here saying this to say this. Nah, I got money on this. Because I genuinely like how Giannis Antetekoumpo move since he won that chip. Hey, you can say cap. You can say whatever you want to say. Hey, put your money up. Put your money up, Max Payne. But I'm going to tell you guys this right now, and this is the truth. And what Giannis said was true. See, and a lot of people criticize Giannis, but they don't understand, like, bro, you got to know how players are moving. Like, with LeBron James, we see him going out here in the public, like, putting out social media tweets and throwing his teammates under the bus. His teammates have even said that, like, oh, LeBron, he passive aggressive. He do that through the media. Like, he did it to Kevin Love. He's done it to plenty of other teammates where he went to the social media. Instead of going to them, he went to social media. Giannis says, no, I don't do that. If I got a problem with my teammate or if I don't like that, I just go tell you straight up. And see, I do respect that about Giannis, what he said there. But the other part about he don't watch game film, come on, bro. What do you mean you don't watch game film, bro? What you mean you don't watch basketball, bro? Okay, you know what? I can understand if you say you don't watch other games because, okay, cool. You got a family. When you leave practice, sometimes some guys want to be locked into their family, cool. But you say you ain't watching no film? You going to be surprised about the opponent? Come on, bro. If that's the truth, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because if you're not watching film on your opponent, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage if you got to go out into the game and be surprised at what somebody's going to do on a night-to-night basis. It should never be like that. It should never be like that. And so, like I said, LeBron James been doing, he did it again this year with the hourglass. Passive-aggressive, going through the social media. You know what I'm saying? Passive-aggressive, going through social media to put pressure on Darvin Ham. Using his social media minions out here. This is what they do. This is what they do.
The other day. I mean, when you're galvanizing the group like that, saying enough with the excuses, enough with saying our own don't stink, are you trying to tell that? What's the message you're trying to send your team in with to marinate on? But also breaking for yourself too. No. I'm not trying to send any message to my teammates. If I was trying to send a message to my teammates, I text them directly. I'm not trying to send, through media message to my teammates. It's me talking to myself also. Yeah.
There you have it. And so, I mean, you gotta look, man. I mean, I agree with Giannis, man. Like, why am I gonna go through media, social media, all this other stuff? Why am I gonna do that? I'm not finna do all that. If I got a problem with you, I'm finna hit you and tell you. Simple as that. So I respect Giannis on that. And that's the part that like I said about LeBron, I don't like. Is he passive aggressive? Like, he got a problem. He ain't gonna pick up the phone and just call you and say, hey, bro, I got a problem with you. He gonna do something else. And that's the thing people peep. Like, you go through the media and stuff like that to do. Nah, man, that ain't how you do it. That ain't how you do it, bro. You know what I mean? And so, again, man, I think, you know, that Giannis, I think that he gonna get the chip this year, bro. I really do, man. I think people are gonna have to eat their words on things they've said about this cat. Now, again, nobody's perfect. So do I like some of the things Giannis do? No, I don't. I don't. I didn't like the other year when he said that there ain't no such thing as failure, this, that, and the thing. It is such thing as failure. You know, it's like Bean Bryant said, you don't win the chip, the whole season was a failure. Period. Point blank, period. What are we playing for? This is the same stuff they say about LeBron James. I hate when the media comes out and say, oh, LeBron James ain't got nothing else to play for. He got nothing to play for, nothing to prove. Why is he still playing that? Why are you still playing if you have nothing to prove? How? If you ain't got nothing to prove, and they say Steph Curry, oh, they ain't got nothing to prove. They just play, he just play. Why is he playing that? If you ain't got nothing to prove. The one thing I like Giannis said, man, look, I look at myself in the mirror every single day. A man can do that. A man can look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, man, I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do, man. I was wrong, bro. Oh, I need to do this better. I can respect that, and I think he needs to do that. Point blank, period. I think he needs to do that because of the simple fact, you understand what I'm saying? That when you look at a situation like the way he shoots those free throws, man, in many games, where he's left his team hanging and all of this foolishness going on, bro, like I said before, man, you have to be able, when you improve in your game, bro, those are the key aspects. I ain't saying that, look, you need to have an all-world game and play like all these other skilled dudes, man. You ain't got to. You Giannis Antetekoumpo. You got your own style. But, bro, you have to make improvement on areas where they use against you, bro. Those type of areas they use against you, brother. And so you don't have no argument for that. And so you can't keep saying, hey, man, you know, I want to be the best and I want to do this, and then you're not improving in those certain areas. I watched DeAndre Jordan improve his free throw shoot after being the worst free throw shooter in the NBA. He got like up to 60, 70% one season. DeAndre Jordan was a 40% free throw shooter and got like up to 70%. You understand what I'm saying? So I totally can understand where he's coming, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I don't understand why he would say that. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. You know, and again, I'm a big time Giannis fan. I like Giannis, bro. I like how Giannis moved. Cause like I said before, man, he ain't ducked the grind. He stayed in Milwaukee when everybody wanted him to leave. I respected that about dude. He took them losses, bro, when everybody was against him. When you know, say it was a time that I didn't think Giannis was the best player in the world. I thought KD was better than Giannis at one time. And then I saw the shift. And I said, you know what, Giannis, man, this dude the best player in the world. He got flaws in his game. He got certain things he can work on. And I think that the major flaw, which is the free throws, I think that hurts him. But I just think that what he has to do is get that right. And I think he has to do that immediately. And if he doesn't, again, man, I think it's going to be an issue if he doesn't. So, again, man, salute to everybody that came in this video, man. I appreciate all of you guys, man. Much love to you, man. But again, man, you know, I got Giannis winning the chip, man. I think Giannis is a big dog. Hey, Kevin Woods, I don't talk to shit stains. You heard what I said? I don't talk to no walking. Yeah, how about that? Just remember that, Kevin Woods. Salute to you though, homie. So yeah, appreciate everybody in the video, man. Much love to y'all. Much honor to y'all, man. You know what I mean? Much respect to y'all. And I'ma holla.